Good evening, travelers. It is good to see you once more. We are here, back in Timberlawn, and where we left off, we were building all the number crushers here. And once these number crushers are done, then, well, they're done, right? Now, I was thinking, and perhaps it is a little too late to do so. But, technically speaking, no. I just realized why that's a bad idea. I was thinking to use this as a... Hello, Ionix! How are you? Hopefully you are doing well this Wednesday. But yes, I was thinking I could use this as a reservoir. But then I realized, well... we have an open shaft here. And it's not going to work. Because it'll drain into our waterway over there. However, what it does leave us is, it gives us this wide open area here, which I think I will use for, food processing. Whoa. That's troubling. That's 2 days of evaporation. Yikes. Okay. Moving on. So, the agenda for today is we will finish the number crunchers here. We will... I think we have enough space. Either we do or we... You know, I actually did not properly check. No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to be angry about. It just means that we won't have soil here. Not that it matters. We'll have a foothold anyways. In fact, it might even be better if we just have a power output here. And we can move our food production. We can probably keep the hydroponic gardens here. fact, we might even move it over here. But, yeah. We can just move these over. Put these up here, and we can... We're going to lose, temporarily, some of this. No. Okay. You see, I keep thinking, okay, we have this idea, but first we need to do this, and then we need to do this, and then we need to do all of this, and I end up not getting anything done. Bunch of slackers. Well, what is our current build orders? There is no build order right now. That's because they do not have the space. Or they've just not been given orders. There we are. I hope they're smart enough to not, get trapped. What are they doing? What are they doing? Huh? How did I... Okay. Hello, Vespa. How are you? And hello, you Crazy. How are both of you? How are all three of you? So, while this is in the making, we're going to set all of this up, along with more double platforms. I'm perusing Steam to decide what to buy. Was there a sale going on? Oh, there is I forgot what this current sale is. Anything good on? What on earth am I... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you something real quickly here. You see in the bottom left? Right there? Down in the bottom left, the number of injured beavers. 42. 42 beavers are currently injured. And that's leaving a huge gap. If you look in the top left there, there's a huge gap in, well, vacancies. It's a bit of underemployment. You won $25 from our raffle. That's nice. What kind of raffle was it? Was it a big raffle or you just got a small prize, or was it just a lot of small prizes? No, we have a bot. A bot that's ready to work. And Ichi-ni-san Yongo. Okay, so all the bots here are currently... Okay. So what is a resource that we need? Nani? Oh. Oh. Our scrap metal has been... I'm sorry, I need to think a little bit. Hello, y'all. Raffle was getting $25 and I somehow won. Either an otter comes through or something, that's a lot of beaver injuries. No, how do I put it? This industrial area just tends to produce a lot of injuries. And since I started building the number crunchers over here, injuries just skyrocket. I mean, I have... Oh. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So that's 18. plus another 9, 27. 33, 36, 39, so 39 people here. Basically, each of these stations has one injured beaver each. All in OSHA. Look, you know what OSHA's gonna say? OSHA's gonna have all the bots just take all the jobs. Now, I know in this day and age it's kind of a controversial thing having, robots, automation, AI take over things. But there are much safer jobs out there, like, well, a food factory. Actually, technically speaking, I should move them away from the more dangerous jobs. Yeah. I also need to have a lot of people in the hauling posts because logistically, that is actually... Look, when it comes, if you want workplace safety, there's no way around it other than, just not putting the beavers in harm's way. Am I starting a conspiracy? No. Look, listen, a lot of factories nowadays are just automated. Some of the factories in Japan are called, lights out factories because they don't have the lights on at all. The cars are made in factories such that there's no humans inside the building. Well, wrong. There's sections of the factory that don't have humans because it's all automated. You still need humans to go in every now and then and, maintain, repair. And then the humans are off in some other control room, but that's just how far automation has gotten. I'm going to just stick a... There we go. Come with me and you'll see a wall of OSHA violations. Ah, indeed. Eh, that it? What? I did not ask for you guys to do this one. Oh. Come on now. How would you do this? Ugh. That's what I wanted, gentlemen. Not the smartest things on the planet. That was my firefighting job and that one hotel job that we never talk about. How about we talk about it? No need to. I won't force anyone to. Hold on. Oh, I didn't need to? Really? Oh, these guys are smart enough after all, huh? No, do not. No, I do not want that one. Bloody finicky little things. I quit and called the Department of Health and OSHA and got a lot of people fired. You probably saved quite a few lives that way. I won't lie. There's no shame in that, really. I thought... Nothing to do in range. What do you mean nothing to do in... oh. Right. So, here is part 2 of my plan. I want to convert all of this land into farmland. At the same time, I do need to think of how am I going to get my beavers over there. Because even here, we are starting to strain the distance. So we may want to put it... I suppose, actually, ironically... Is it irony? Never mind. Ooh, you're jump-starting the Industrial Revolution. Oh. Oh, you haven't... The greatest irony right now is that because of how... Well, I have a mod which uncaps the flow rate of water here. And as a result, I'm getting a lot more flow than normal. A large water wheel gives you 270 horsepower per centimeter. Cubic centimeters of flow. So right now I am getting nearly almost 3 times this, which makes sense because I have 3 springs which I'm tapping. The refrigerator works unhealthy keeping of milk, mold in the laundry. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Someone who's really allergic to mold. That'll do it. Absolutely. Come on, peoples. Ah. What is this? This is supposed to be canola oil. We are not producing a lot. Our canola production is really slow. Which again is why we are trying. I think... Right. So let's say this. We are going to want to put a tubeway, let's say, right here. Would that be good? Give me just a moment to set up for more employment for this lot. Ah, we're okay. Headliners is 30% off. I don't know if I think I've already said it extensively how my main worry with those games is that it's a game that is heavily reliant on the lot you play with. And you are all a lovely lot of people. Don't get the wrong idea. You lots are absolutely lovely. Great. How do I want to do this? You see, I don't actually know if... Oh, bloody hell. I don't have a... You know what? I have a way to actually check this. So. Does this work? Yes, it does. Ah! Then this entire arrangement here was unnecessary. I should have inverted it. If I inverted it, I would have this central area. Maybe? I would have the central area here be... It does work. Although, the funny thing about games like Headliners, and also Dale and Dawson, is that... I mean, on one hand, it's sort of easy to call it very... Well, derivative would be... Actually, you know, I could say derivative. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of games exist nowadays because, well, elevation 9, and I need to go there. Because, you know, a lot of iteration has been done on concept. Little white is at 4? Okay, so water 9 is probably either a 5 or a 6, so what detonators? What detonators needed? Start off with the triple. Turn that off. I'm not going to do any development until I have a two-way here, because this two-way is going to be very important in making sure that, well, unless, until this is here, any activities in this zone is going to take forever and a day. Speaking of forever and a day, quite amusingly, I think I've said that I've been planning that stuff in Satisfactory more than I've been playing it. And I've come to the realization that, you know, every time I move up a tier in the tech tree, I feel like I'm sort of forced to kind of redo the entire setup. They're not working. Are the bots working? Please tell me the bots. Okay. So the bots work regardless. Okay. Bots do not have a shift. And again, it's really amusing that you start off with a 16-hour workday for the beavers. But they actually work faster if you make it like 12-hour workday. Because they have more time to socialize, they feel so much better, and they're just more productive. What on earth are you doing? What is the coffee production? Coffee production is not... it. And I have a lot of science points. But the main reason why I am just doing so much science points is because I still need to unlock a lot of facilities for... Yes, to permit the facilities to be used and run by... Which stat do I have? By the bots. So the more bots that I have, the better. And... well, shockingly, our number of injured went down to 33. Which is a good thing. I'm not going to complain. No one's going to complain about that. Alright. Now... let's hit the super fast forward button. And... we can drop this down. Actually, no, we can keep it at 75. And then we'll keep this also at 75. But ideally, let's see. Oh. Oh, that is convenient. And also not convenient. You know what? It's fine. What I can do is... You see, these two entryways line up. And thus, we can put an aqueduct through here and strategically dump water as needed through these channels. In fact, this entire waterway can just not be necessary. Like this river here, we can just reclaim this land. And we just have an aqueduct that reaches through here. Although... it's kind of awkward trying to figure out how does the water really want to move. Have you tried V-Rising? I've heard of it. I keep forgetting just what exactly it is. A lot of people have told me about it, and I'm like, what? Oh, okay? I've heard of it, but sure. Okay, and another 3 here. At the same time, we can probably start 1.60. Okay. So the other issue, I suppose, is the fact that in order to get any decent hydration, I need to push it in a 3x3 pattern. And how high should it be? Questions I do not have an answer for. You know, I kind of remember. I kind of realize now. I don't even need to... Yes. We can do it this way. So, in my previous run of this, I actually blew through this section back here. I'm going to have to... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I could make another natural aqueduct up here. Although, how deep do I want it? That's actually a good question. I think... Well... I think it's only going to dump water into here as needed. Otherwise, it spills through the natural way. Actually, not even that. Okay. So what is the height of this one? Is the height 14? I would say the highest... This one. That is height 14. So the top of it will be height 15, and you are height 16. Do I even need to? Okay. You are also height 14. Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars. Right, and that's right. Them. As I awaken as a weakened vampire after centuries of somewhere, hunt for blood to get. Oh! I kind of realize why they're not here. I did not hear your message show up. And hello, the creature. That is a name I do not recall. Then again, my memory is absolutely terrible. And I just need to send a good night message to my sister. Well, apparently you've spoken in my chat. So it just means that I have terrible, terrible memory. Alrighty then. So, yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay, so we can start cutting through this area. And technically this area too. Worst case scenario, we just regrow it, right? I've been here for the chat for 3 days. Wait, hold on, but... Wednesday to... I'm rushing yesterday, so you were here Sunday? Please forgive me, my memory is absolutely terrible at times. Fourteen, this needs... Okay, it will be 15 here. Why am I doing it this way? Hold on, that's 16. Oh, my goodness, why am I... You were looking Sunday, okay. And for those, I must apologize. I need to keep watching. Okay, let me do this. I need to glance over to my left to check on when ads are coming because as soon as I say ads are here, I just don't notice. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of being angry. Let's get to work. And the funny thing is, I call it funny. No. That is incorrect. That is correct. Honestly, with this here, we can start building our way through here. This is 14. May actually make me want to get rid of this as well. There we are. We have our army of workers here, and our bots are idle. Otter fodder. Who's our youngest? Oh no, I can't tell who the youngest is because I don't have a... Oh no. Yeah, you're the youngest I could see. That said, it's a 3-minute ad break. Also, Aeonics, I'm curious. I don't know the reason. Why do the otters hate beavers? I don't have any major stake in this. It's just curiosity. Iron bot, iron bot, iron bot. Okay. What do you mean? You should be active now. Ah. There we are. Oh, 4 days over for them, okay. It's not that really hate beavers. We like the houses and need to go if we're gonna take them over. We might fit the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. If any? Oh. Right. I see. Let's see here. Until these are finished, there's not much I can do. Alright. You are the priority with the solid power shaft here. Because then I can at least start sealing up the area. And with the area sealed, I can start actually putting... You, all of you are now here. Sometimes the beaver children... Excuse me. Excuse me. My familiars are not for eating. No matter how tasty they look. As I find it funny that beaver pods were used to make, oh gosh, Castoro. What exactly was that used for? But yeah, beavers were hunted for pelts. And... I don't want to say it's vanilla or a component used in making vanilla that is used for cooking. I'm not looking over to take over the homes of your beavers. Okay. Well and dandy, all well and dandy with me. Right. And this is another example of my short-sightedness. You know, because they wear glasses. Got it? Why are you not? Ah, you lot. I can actually detonate this. I do not know why it is taking forever a day. Why are you not... You are the priority, please. Ah. Alright, scrolling down, scrolling down. Oh. That's... Oh. Huh. That's amusing. That is one too many. Okay. Well. Okay. Alright, let's start building things up here. You know, what's funny is all... No, let me do this. Let me sit up properly. Because I was falling into my chair, and because the phone I use is right in front of me, well, please tell me you can reach. Yes, you can reach. And they're off work, which is fine. It gives me time to look at what we can do here. We have a lot of... How are you suddenly... Not that it matters at this point. You know, I'm heavily tempted. See, we are still losing water out in this direction. I kind of don't want to do that. And in fact, what is the cost of... Okay, floodgates, we do have a lot. We do have enough. In fact, what do we do? I think we need to do it this way. It's fine if you lose a little water. It'll actually save us from this flooding issue a little bit. It's fine. It is fine. We'll just prioritize this a little bit. See? And we get to use up all the stockpiled wood over there. Ah, thank goodness you're finally getting that one. What do you mean it's too far from a district? I'm shaking my head, shaking my head. These lots are not the brightest in the bunch. Anyways. This is what I have. The brightest I can work with, I suppose. Something beggars cannot be choosers. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could add the water to the power system here, but do I really want to? Okay. If you lot are insisting on being this bloody slow, alright. Is it only because I have now have 12 builders? And even so, even with all of these haulers, I'm still having to fight with logistics here. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Well, no, it's fine. It is all fine. I can still do a crossing here. I can still cross over here, down here, so they can go over here. And I can rock on this here. shame you can't actually see my hands right now because I'm just absolutely face-palming at my idiocy. What is that dirt situation? We still have lots of dirt, okay. And now that we got to 27 injured. We have more humans, non-bots on the workforce. Are they done? Okay, excellent. Please tell me they can salute this way. Yep, 24 injured. Yeah, building still needs water, it's fine. They'll be okay once they finish with this. It will be fine. Oh my. Okay. Thank you for the look. Always a pleasure to have you in any ways. Huh? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. I know I've just put hauling stations every which way. It can't be helped. We have 3. I'm fine with having 3 beavers unemployed. Having the some level of unemployment is good in case, someone does get injured and... Honestly, actually, I take that back. We do not need this many lumberjacks. You guys are likely being idle anyways. Yeah, we don't need any more lumber. Not for now. Oh, you lots were already just done. Ah. Sa. Okay. That all solved. I think we are... At no point are these farmers actually idle, are they? Well, this is why we left that space open. Yep. Well, I'm glad we did that. Yeah, canola. Even with that addition to the... Very well. Once more. But to build this hut over here. Let's see. I believe this needs to be a... My memory's terrible. I'm sorry, you lot. You lots have to deal with my absolutely horrible memory. Oh, right. I'm going to need to do this. Oh. It's because I didn't blow this one yet. But, or now, we can actually do this. Close it up. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine, right? And they're off work. Let's make this a bit of a priority, shall we? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, good. They finished that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You know, I don't even know if they use this bridge anymore. I don't think they do. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Excellent! I can get rid of it. Which means I can... use that, and once I have that in... Excellent, we have full employment, no extra bots, and why are you not... Corn rations, we have corn, lots of corn rations, we have algae, lots of algae rations. Food is not a problem, except for the fact that we are very consistently low on cassava and soybean. Which is why I'm trying to cultivate this, get this area set up for cultivation. Okay, so that's a 2. So we're going to blow out a 2 here, a 1 here, and that's a normal there. Which means I believe we need a 2 here and a 1 here? You know, maybe it's actually better if I did it through there. Anyways. You know what, gentlemen? Don't walk there. Don't walk through there either. Yes, you can kill the beavers by, you know, blowing it up while they're under there. It's happened. It's very unfortunate. What? No, you shouldn't be... Oh, great. Once more, my short-sightedness gets the better of me. Ah, fine. Fine! Well, let it run. It's not going to kill us here. We have stable water over here and here, so... Yeah, we're fine. There's no need to be angry. There's no need to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Gentlemen, I believe I told you to prioritize this. Why are you not prioritizing it? I gave you a bloody priority. Why do you not have... For reasons I do not understand, you tell them to do something and they're not doing it. I'm going to make this a 16-hour workday if you do not get this done by today. What else are you bloody doing? I didn't ask you to make anything else. Oh, fine, we can do it this way. Hmm? How at this point I'm just... Okay, I'll accept the fact that I did a foolish move by doing it this way. But... I'll take care of it next time around. Alright. With that through there, we have water flowing once more through here. We have gears slowly coming back. Excellent. And with this all here, I technically do not need to seal it up just yet. Alright, so. What do we need to do? We need to move. We have oil presses. I suppose a good way to ask this is... Well, frankly speaking, I ought to... You know what? Why not? Why not just close this all up already? But we'll let them pick this all up. And... Frankly, you know what we can do? Oh yeah, now that we have all of that there... we're back to spamming builders' huts. So, what we'll do then is we need to get rid of this one. So that we can put a... We need to get rid of these two. Because you can put a double-sided two-way station. So we have two-way going out this way and two-way going that way. And likewise, honestly, we should probably... Yeah, we should have done it this way as well. Ah. Or are we? How is the situation here going? So are we good? You are very good. Excellent. Is this now in place? You now start pushing our way through here. Landscaping. We're going to put that tunnel. And we're going to go this way. This ways and that ways. What is here? Gosh, that is a very, very deep water hole. And we still have a significant number of unemployed. Very well. Let a hole and post and a builder's hut, please. We're going to make this here and this here a priority to build. You have quite a few bots that are working here. What is the resource we still need most? You know what we can do? I know there's a certain irony to it. Once we get to 1 more bot, we need 4 more bots. But once those 4 bots are created, then... Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ha. Wait, no. Actually, that is correct. Why do I keep second-guessing myself? Ah? I really should stop doing that. Well, no. Yes. I know, it's near the end of the day. But now we can at least do this. It's a two-way station right there. Now? What is our explosive situation? We have lots of explosives. Okay, then we're fine. What am I thinking of? What was this lot doing here? I'm so confused. Okay. All right then. That's, I guess, how it goes. Okay, with this, I'll clean it up. But just delete all of this. There we are. Make it a nice and much nicer way of getting up there. You know, I really do need to set up this monument at some point. I mean, ideally it would be somewhere like here, in the center of where they work and play. And so the era ends. I mean, I could. Yes, it will very much improve morale. So, this is all the basic needs. This is all the wellness metrics. So, what I need to do, I need to create eggplant rations, but that will help. I need to place more braziers. And here is the morale that I get from tribute to ingenuity. So again, I need mud bath, wind tunnel. I've not done everything quite yet. Man, chewing through resources is very quickly. Who dares? Who dares? It couldn't be. Could it be the Hydrate Gremlin? Absolute preposterous. It could never be. Oh my. And what is with that reaction, Yuki? Go to conscious. How are you doing, Yuki? Verknux material. Yada. Right. So rather amusingly, what can I do? If I wanted to get more dirt, what is a place that I do not mind digging a giant hole into? I'm not bad. Been decorating the house today. How about me? I am doing okay. It has been a busy day. Work has worked, thankfully. But it has been... chores got done and... I don't know how else to put it. I feel... It is an odd feeling I'm feeling right now, honestly. In that... No, I'm tired. I've been tired. I'm actually a lot less sick than I was early in the week, which is great. Having yesterday off is great. I am dealing with some other personal family matters. No one's sick or hurt or anything. It's just a lot of annoyances when it comes down to, you know... How do I put this without actually talking myself too badly? Less sick. Right. So, oftentimes, when I say I'm sick, it's a lot of it has to do with being... There's no other way to put it. I am an anxious mess. And there are some times where it gets so strong that I actually stop functioning very well. So, under high-stress situations, I will stop functioning. What do you mean high stress? It is very, very easy for me to stress out and panic. And even after the panic is long gone, the effect it has on my body will actually remain for several days. Right, I need more dirt. Where can I put another dirt machine such that it does not disrupt what I'm working on? I can put it maybe here, but even so. No. I know exactly what to do. Okay. So, we can put it here, and it will become a reservoir of sorts. So let's do this. I know, in a ways, it doesn't always feel good to be... Oh, bloody hell, now I have to figure out how to pipe out energy all the way there. So, something that always irks me, and it's just kind of a persistent frustration that I have whenever I have these games like this, and I think I've said it very often. So many times I will say, okay, let's just get this working. And even at work, the mantra is, get it working well, get it working quickly, in roughly that order. But the problem is, very, very rarely do you even get asked, get it working well. There is a mod which allows divas to take shifts, and that would actually work very, very well. Like, I can have a large population that isn't working all the time. Hello, Aven! Oh, by the way, Planet Crafter update is Monday. I'm not sure if Ashira told you. She probably did. Only one. Ironbot was created, Ironbot was created. Ironcot. Yes. No. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes, Akira appraised me to the plans to craft the moon. Excellent. How are you doing, Aven? Get it? Even with all of those, are you... It's becoming increasingly annoying, because... Almost here. We have all this food here. It is not being... See, we have fermented this, we have all the rations. I think I was eating the algae rations. I feel like I overestimated the number of algae rations I'd need. We don't have enough canola. See, I really, really need to get this built ASAP. I curse thee. May your crashes be many and your backups few. Indeed, indeed, you want many, many backups. Otherwise, very bad things happen. trust me. I saw... Ah. For shame, Yuki. For shame. Absolutely shameless, aren't you? No shame, no remorse. No guilt at all. How'd you lose this off? Oh, fine. It's getting warmer anyways. Me as well. Oh, you just want some fan service, don't you, Yuki? Oh, just put that beside the Beaver Lodge. I don't see you putting it beside the Beaver Lodges. I don't know, these tanks are suspiciously... very suspiciously not filled. I don't know. You're not doing a very good job with that. Actually, I don't know. Why does it take so long for them? Is it just because of... I don't know, it's because of that. Okay. I don't like having to babysit them, but it is, I suppose, what's going to have to happen. Alright, they should still be able... Ow, my stomach. Ugh. I thought I was recovering. Apparently, my stomach's like, nope. Nope, you're still upset. It is what it is. Ugh. We have lots of planks, which is good. Planks, treated planks. Our... You're kidding me. If this is our situation, then... I never thought I'd be in a situation where this is... problematic. You're actually... very amusingly... Alright, fine. It is rather amusing, their extensive... Okay. And we are... Nope, with that closed out. We have some bots here, which is fine. No, frankly speaking, I could, if I really wanted to. You know, I just realized, where is the most injuries coming from? I think it's actually coming from the mine. I realize now it's coming from the mine. That's it. It's not coming from here. Alright, we need 4 more. You know what? We'll put beavers back in here for now. Can't believe I forgot it. It's the mine. It's the mine that's injuring them. And now it's purely just beaver, but I should get a constant flow of scrap metal. At all times of day. What's my extract, actually? You see, the problem is I don't have the meter for... that tracks how much,
Chance at immortality. Or perhaps at least outliving one's physical form.
You know, the funny thing is, let me check. I do believe... No, I don't. I don't have the... I don't have an Aeonic. So, let's see, what are you? You're old. You're too old. Hold on. Just had a lot of folks die of old age. Okay, Trollgar. Or 4. There we are. I'm surprised Yuki is using the points on renaming things instead of trying to continuously steal my hat. Try to use them wisely. That boy 60k an hour, like why do you do that to Atria and not me? I'm kind of curious. I know that I come down a little bit harder on shenanigans than her. Oh no, Atria's watching. You're on your best behavior, you not. I'm pretty sure Achia can put curses, just like I can. Although I don't know what kind of curses she puts on you. Unless the mushroom has been summoned, more that, you know, she's been here for quite some time. Always looking, always watching. Alright, how was our... Yep, that's another wave. See, the funny thing is, my population has slowly grown. Not because I have more breeding pods, but rather because beavers are living longer in general. They just don't, well, die as quickly. So we get more uses after them. What's your name, bruh? You want to know how... I told you. That's how the iron teeth work. No. Oh, yes. Yuki is so that others can have a turn at it. Shake my head. So selfish. How can you be so selfish? That's incredible, Yuki. You know, you of all people ought to know not to be so selfish. So, so 1 to 3 in. What about? There you go, there's my hat. Oh, wait a moment. You two are still working, aren't you? No. And no. And you lot. No. No. Ruined. Ruined. Yuki? Learn to share. Learn to share. I'm sure you learned how to share in elementary
I'm
school.
not saying I'm upset. Okay, I am upset.
Disappointing. Utterly disappointing. Wait, Alex, have you ever used the
Buddy,
pun
what really
utterly
dearest to
disappointing?
me?
I feel like you could use more puns like that.
Oh, Atria, I've got something for you.
I grab my drink. I don't know why I put it all bloody over there. Oh no, here no, these don't fall. Ah. I just realized. You know what the next best thing I can do? With these bots? No, no. I know bots are taking people's jobs, yes, they are. But more efficient. And we can, once we get another bot created, we can then transfer over to I wonder if, yes! But when it's a bot that's going through a tube way, it's blue. It's pretty cute. Alrighty then. There we are. And now, let us do this. In fact, just to be safe, so that they do not do foolish things. All right. So, we'll let them build through there. How many bots? We have another bot, which means we can switch this one bots. Alrighty then. Now. And due to my... Bloody hell, did I... Okay, it's okay. There is no need to be angry. I am not angry at all.
I'm not saying I'm upset. Okay, I am upset.
Such as it is. All right. Oh no, I can't even do that. Ah. You know what I can do? No, I can't do it that way. Let's see. Let's see if you can do it like that. How was that two-way working under here? Excellent. This is a very, very busy way. These ferrets. Building rocks power. Right. Okay, excellent. Phew. Oh wait, you lot can go down there. I don't need to worry about that. Unless I can do this. Yes. And yes. That was dumb of me. I still needed to take care of this one. Oh, fuck. Ah! I forgot. I forgot it needs to be put up through there. Ah. And we still are out of dirt. Now, how is our two-way work? Oh, good progress. Very good progress. As they sleep, the bots are at work. Now, I really wonder, can they do this? I don't actually have any dirt available. Why is there no dirt available? Okay, so this here. I just realized you asked this, Aeonix. I am kind of replacing them all with... Not all of them, though some of them do not need to be replaced. The farmers don't need to be replaced. I'm mainly replacing them in locations where they are prone to injury. So the mines, a lot of them heavy manufacturing, the more of the...
comes to be.
Ah. For shame. Shameless. absolutely and utterly shameless you are. Completely, utterly, absolutely shameless. Truly shameless. And only steal hat twice.
Stop running! Get back here and face your divine judgment.
Yuki, listen, let other people have a turn at it, okay? If you look at the bottom left, we were running at, earlier it was what? 42, 43 injured? We're down to 15, and that is because we've replaced a lot of, the mine work is here. Oh, excellent. You actually don't need to be here anymore. I kind of realized I never actually put these grinders here, didn't I? That is why I moved those, didn't I? Right, and the other reason why I did that, because no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that's well enough. No. There we go. This is the setup I needed. There we are. That is the correct setup. There we are. Then we have this. Which allows us excellent, excellent, excellent. Wait, hold on. Oh, fine. It'll be okay. I will worry about it later. Famous last words. I just realized I forgot to put I forgot to put a storage here, didn't I? Well, thankfully, I can do just that.
Wait, did my beavers put you up to this?
Did they? Did they? They probably did. The rascally fellows. Be very, very careful of them. Oh, bloody hell, why is my stomach being so terrible right now? Are they done? Yes, they are. Ah, finally. Not connected because it didn't. I reached a lot. Prioritize this, please. What are you lot doing? Not even... There we are. And even with that... It still shows us a very, very inefficient path. But it's tall enough now. I need to sit up. I'm slipping through my chair again. Largely because my stomach is making me... I don't know if cringe is the right word, but it is very, very unhappy at the moment. In any case, what are we looking at here? They really, really chew through that fast, huh? Even so, that's 22. So it is faster to... That's amusing. It is faster to go to here than it is to reach here. Man, some of these are very, very out of the way. I don't know what I can do about that. Anyways. I can probably start tuning this up. Does ginger ale or ginger tea help at all? It does? But actually, here's the funny part. My stomach is upset because things like that are helping. So it is just another one of my, for lack of a better term, stress symptoms. Or rather, when I'm starting to de-stress it, my body's suddenly going, okay, now you ought to know that, you actually aren't feeling well, by the way. It's horrific, I get it. Right, and I don't talk about it much, but I do have... I do have to medicate for my anxieties. It's not very to talk all about too much. Because I finally largely find no reason to do so unless, you know, necessary. I heard you're not being picked up. A lot. I can't believe you'd do something like this. Ugh. Shame. But shame, I tell you. But don't tell me it's because you really need a lumberjack to babysit you. Cheh. Yeah, it does. It does help. I try not to let it affect me too much. Wait, oh, wrong button. Why did I hit that button? I kind of realized I may have done something unideal. But fine. It's fine. You might have to close that up soon. Our dirt has gone actually. We have one unemployed bot, which is okay, good. Right, shockingly. I frankly don't know what to do. I think at this point, since the point of this one was to set that up. From here, admittedly, this was as much to make it look somewhat pretty, rather than, well... Alright. There we are. And that should reduce this. It does not. We do what we can. It is not much shorter. And we have... Even with the best that we could do, it did not help. Alright. So, what do we need to move here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 oil presses. Our coffee is actually at...
It's a wonderful gift
Where
you
is-
brought. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, I choked on my water in surprise. Thank you for the resub, Yuki. Always appreciated. Always glad to have you. And I know I tease you a lot, but I do appreciate having you here. You do make the experience very special. So, we can process more corn rations. And honestly, what we need more of is fermenters and so on and so forth, and you know what? I may as well get started on them working here right now. We may as well. And what do we need most? We need lots of soybean, canola, come on now. What am I thinking of? So, soybean, canola, eggplant.
Was this supposed to be for Atria?
Good question. Is that for Atria? No? Oh, fine. We could also use some more cassavas, don't we? All right. Oh, hold on. You should very much restore a lot of the greenery here. Where are you, my friend? You're asleep. Are you bloody joking? You get assigned the job, and the first day on the job, you're asleep. Unbelievable, this lot. Ugh. Absurd, I tell you. There we go. Canola, eggplant. We have enough corn for now. Cassava, soybean. Let's put more soybean. I know, this is very much scattershot, but I promise I will fix it. I mean, I did eventually fix a lot of things, didn't I? And it is currently, they are currently off shift. Oh well. What is our dirt situation looking like? Very poor. You can see that we are dirt poor, right? Alrighty. And this, you could say, oh, oh no. Well, Now this is sort of a funny situation. Yes, we have corn rations. We can make more corn rations. Well, what is that kind of situation? We have... Here's our coffee. We have so much coffee here. Did you not drink enough coffee? Or... I don't understand it. I do not understand it. 1,2,3,4,5,6 9,10,11,12,13 Perfect. 1,2,3,4 All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This will bisect it in the sector there. And we are at 10. Oh no. Well, if... we are playing... Very Ganga with... such as it is. Especially with how... See, it ends up like this. And even so, they don't consume as much coffee as you think they would. Okay, what do we have here that we definitely need much more mushroom. Mushroom. Sava. Soybean. Soybean. Okay. Oh. Ow. It's okay. Because we just use this as storage area. Shockingly, we are actually net positive on pot farts? How is that a... Very well then. Yes, that is how it goes? No, not the pot factory. I will make this bots. Oh no. So how's the dirt looking? Very dirty. Was it not dirty enough? few friends of mine are discussing, Koyashi-san's maid dragon, and it's kind of a, I suppose, very common sentiment of, you know, why did you keep dragging it out? Anyways, you know, it's kind of odd because then you don't have a story anymore. No, we have all of this here, and my head is shaking, Alright, so the next step is... how are we going to put our power system across here? You know? Freezy throw. Yes, let us do it this way. Wait, hold on, no. Is that even a good idea? No, it's not a good idea. Oh no. Yeah, this is a better idea. Ah! I thought I had something smart. Good night, Yuki! Thank you for stopping by. I tip my hat off to you. Okay. Now this should work now. This should work. I say with much hope in my heart and absolutely very likely jinxing myself in the process. Well, the bots are at work, aren't they? I don't know what those bots are doing. Anyways, what is it looking like? It looks like they did it. No stored space available. Ah. Well. But good news is, with this in place, we can put this back here. we can put our fermenter. 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 Try this one more time. Wow. Another foolish move, but second move from me. There's space available. Quick, I don't know what to use that will consume all of my planks. What's something that will consume planks really quickly? Ah. Metal blocks, metal blocks, metal blocks. Oh, Fine, 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 fine. Ah, my goodness. We have lots of scrap metal. Okay. Now with this in place. I really wish I had the foresight to not run into these problems like this. One, two, three, four. I realized I probably should have put some storage in here. I'll just put it out here. We have holders anyways. Ah. Oh, we have a drought coming. Alright, when the drought hits, what we do is pretty straightforward. All systems go up. You go up. You go up. There we are. Paused. This is maximum height. This is maximum height. Thank you for catching that. Oh no, I didn't realize it would be... Ah! I should have realized that earlier. Okay, what can I do quickly? Oh, there goes our first harvest. Eggplant. very likely I won't save the crop. But it is a reminder. I forgot that it would do that. Yeah, it's not going to save it, but... No, they're going to die. Oh, no! Ah. Please, in time. What do you mean, too far? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll live. We'll keep this as it is. Barely saved. What is that dirt situation now?
Hey,
dirt situation.
the door.
I
just
you know-
fixed it.
Fuck! Oh my goodness. Welcome in, raiders. Sizzle in. Gosh, that is quite a group. Well, give me just a moment. I will shut you out. Man, actually I did it for me already. Anyways, how does this team go? What are we doing? Vintage story. My. Vintage. Is that about a winery? Indeed, Orc Raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm glad to have you here. And for those who are not familiar with me, I am Fuyu, Almatech Witch, an NPC witch you meet a little ways off your main quest. Together with our Dark Witch Austria, who is lurking, well, I believe she's at D&D. We're the two witches of the Witch's Cabin. Settle in, take a quest, or maybe a spell muscle or two. And relax, as I try to, wrangle my familiars. Not the brightest bunch in their animal kingdom, but you know what? They survived the apocalypse, so that's worth something. Anyways, fuck, how are you? It's Minecraft, but different. Go on. I realize I have not been pumping. I forgot to replace the pumps. No, I realize. At this point, can I not? I should be able. Oh no. Ah! Once more. I make a dumb mistake. Alright, fine. Please tell me you can make it here. Yes, excellent. It's very much focused on survival aspect. It's more hardcore, but it's some very nice mechanics and features. Do go on! I've never been too fond of the survival aspects in Minecraft. Although you can see exactly which side I tend to favor in terms of, you know, what Minecraft tends to offer. Okay, I'm going to need my soybeans. Hey, what are you doing? We don't need any more of... Oh, bloody hell, why? Okay, gentlemen, that's enough. You've done enough, you've saved the crop. Thank you. Your efforts are valiant and immensely appreciated, but you've done enough. One goes from kidnapping stones. Kidnapping? We got mods, there's more going on, of course. Shipping clay versus with a couple of bronze goes through those stages while some wacky story stuff is happening. Story? Well, that's already a big leg up on Minecraft already. So the funny thing is, with mods, so I've been playing on another server, and it does have quite a few mods, and I'm, frankly speaking, overwhelmed by it. I just cannot, it is in a way far too much for me. Oh, bloody hell, what are, well, now that I have this, I may as well start going. Yeah, you're clear here. So with this here, I should go to that. No, what am I doing? This is high priority. This is high priority. All of this here is high priority. Vanilla. Quality of life, some magic and tech here and there. But you're having fun. That is the important part, yes? Honestly, it's so tempting for me to jump right to mods with a lot of games, because a lot of games they just do much. I don't enjoy is not the right word. I know that certain things in vanilla, I try as much as I can to keep things as vanilla as possible, but once I run into a lot of frustrations, I start modding. By the way, I can't forget that you lot are across the Atlantic. Go sleep. Please sleep. I know that some people have different time zones and different work schedules, but do rest. Rest is good. Rest is very good. I ask that you get very much rested. So, let's see. What are some things we still need a large amount of? Gears. Eh? Yes, this is fine, this is fine. I'm built different, what can I say? You know, that doesn't mean you're built correctly. Nonetheless, I appreciate you. And, you know, thank you for hanging out. It is always a pleasure. These lots of just... Blue, you don't need much sleep, you know? Remind me of lots of my classmates back in, when I was still in school and university. I could stay up all night working, and I remember actually in grad school working a lot on, how do I put this? Well, come on, girl, use your words. You have words. Yeah, I was in grad school working on my thesis with my group. It was a group project. And before I knew it, it was 3 a.m. and gosh. I was tired, but sort of, I'm too awake to go back to sleep kind of feeling. Actually, this is the time we can actually use this bridge. I've been wanting to use it for a while. And it doesn't matter because this is going to be here anyways. Well, we may have a bit of a spill, but at 7.5, at 7.5, at 5, and it should have been 7.5. Why is it at 6.0? There goes our crop of cassava. But hopefully should last us a while. Cassava, soybean, mushroom. You're going to get cassavas. Excellent. And we have one who is unemployed. Well, we'll switch you over. All right. So let's think a little bit. Just do a little bit of thinking. Or not. We can just do absolutely no thinking at all. And I can be an absolute fool. All right. This is 14, the 15, so we need to detonate this and then put across here. But we are seeing the end. The Joyce. In a rather humorous way. Yes, we can say the end is near, right? There's no need to panic. Yes, indeed, the end is here. And in fact, with this lot here, I actually am rather humorously, this is no longer necessary. Which means... or I can just not actually properly pay attention. And it is still bloody far. No matter how much what I can do with this, it is still too far. Or I cannot be... There we are. That's a lot better, isn't it? Basically every other one use a... Oi. What are you doing? Why are you flooding? We have eggplants, yet we do have eggplants. We have canola oil. We do have canola oil. Rejoice. And this should improve. All right. Interesting. Well. See, if we do this... What happened to our coffee? Oh my. That's right. We need to drain. Oh my goodness. I forgot to head this down here. Right. One, drain a little bit more. It's draining. Ah. That was a terrible time for that to happen. Well, I don't intend to have anyone back here. There's no one who should be back here. Everything here should be what is being taken care of. Begin our... You see, this is nice. Again, part of why, and I said it before, I'll say it again, our injury rate has gone down to 6. There we are. We can now close that down. We can now close even this down. There we are, rejoice. We can actually remove this, so... Again, main reason why... Oh no. still not too far. It's fine. In fact, I want to say this is all going according to plan. Right? Oh my goodness. Are there events that affect the game, like weather or attacks? So, right now I don't have it active, bad water, but there are two main weather events. One is drought, when all the water sources stop producing water. So like right here, so during a drought, this stops producing water and this stops producing water. That is why I have a lot of dams right here. So when the drought kicks in, I raise these floodgates and it keeps the water on the field. And that water is necessary because without it, the crops die. And of course, your beavers drink water too. That's also why I have setups like this one, where, well, this was my first attempt at the hanging gardens. It did not go well. But still. The concept is there, yeah, the concept is, you have a pool of water here, and you just build a garden on top there. Let's see. I believe I've said eggplants for you. So, water management is very important because, your beavers like to swim, your beavers, take showers. You need it for your crops and the lumber to grow. And while the Iron Teeth don't have that much of an issue, for the Folktales, the other playable faction, they have less power generation. Their power generation is not as strong. Their water wheels are not as strong, and their alternate form of power, which is the windmills, does not turn all the time. You do not get consistent power of the windmills, and thus they have to rely on the gravity batteries a lot more than the Folktales. Then the Iron Teeth. The special thing about the Iron Teeth is, if you look at the top right, the bad water discharge. It seals a bad water source. When open, maintains better water flow during droughts. Now, bad water in general, it's bad. It poisons the ground. Let me show you. If you see this brown cracks right here, this is contaminated ground. This is ground that I could not successfully seal off. But I don't need to. I'm not growing any crops yet. And the beavers standing on top of it won't get sick. But this bad water will contaminate your crops and kill things and harm your beavers. Oh gosh, I just realized. Y'all, have you been listening the entire time, or were you caught in ad jail? I'm going to need more extract. What is my extract rate? Okay, my extract is fine. Let's see, what else here is... So, the other thing... Bad tide is when your all water sources produce bad water. And if I have to deal with it in this run, for me it's pretty trivial. In the past, I would just blow out this section, and it would dump out this way. And the rest of the map just is unaffected. Same deal, I would just blow out the section over here, and it'll be all fine and dandy. Although I may have run into another issue here, where I may have to make this one higher. Right, let's do this. I know it's going to cost a lot more dirt, but in the long run, it will likely be just more stable. I know, I'm using up so much dirt, and I'm only producing maybe only so much dirt every part of the day, even with, constant manufacturing by the bots. I don't want to necessarily... Better safe than sorry. Especially with, I'll just have this area fill up back here, and I'll see what the effect is on the irrigation. If we have the irrigation working here, then I can probably start cutting through this zone here and reworking a lot of the other irrigation. And that should, with lesser effort, irrigate much of this zone. With the only last part to irrigate, if I really cared about it, this section here. Now, in my previous run, I was playing as Folktales. And what I did was, Yeah. These guys are fine, these lots are fine. You see, this residential area here was the main residential area for quite a long time for the Folktales. And I would spread things out, well, because of the tube-ways, which use beaver subways, basically, I can pretty much place myself anywhere. I can reach the entire map with little issue. So I'm actually doing this as a single district. In the past, I would have to have multiple administrative centers. This here was the mining district, which I think I eventually called Bavarian Motorwerks, as a pun on Bavarian Motorwerks. But yes, between that and then this was the agriculture district. This area here was the fabrication district. Bavarian Motorworks. This also was a secondary agricultural district. Wait, this entire second area was a secondary agriculture district. In fact, this middle section here, I literally just turned into logistics. Like, you had a house here, you had a bunch of district centers, which, incredibly amusingly, the district crossings is what you can use as part of your logistics network to transfer things between districts. So this center area right here that you're looking at, this used to be nothing but houses and district crossings because I just needed material to go everywhere. And for the Folktales, which thematically made sense for them, I would eventually convert the entire workforce into bots. Such that all the organic living beavers lived in this little mountain area here, and the rest of the world was populated by bots that did all their farming, all the manufacturing, so on and so forth. So all the Folktales had to do was just laze around and enjoy themselves. But the INTs are a little different, and for that reason, I'm a little more... How do I put this? I don't mind them walking. I'm moving them away from hazardous jobs. Things that would hurt them. But I'm not going to move them completely away from working. Because that to me just doesn't make sense. You introduce a faction of beavers whose mottos are literally work hard, and you're replacing all of them so that they don't work? No, that does not make sense to me. I may need a bit more. Oh no, I'm actually starting to. Oh boy, I hope I can. In station? No? Oh no. Can't. Oh, I can! Why not you? Why can I not place you? Oh, fuck. Oh well. That's a very, very busy place. Why is the grease not being made? Oh my goodness, there's not enough grease to go around, it seems. And why are you not in... Okay, that is my fault. That is my fault. Right. Over here, it will be... What's fine to have a bit of overlap. Ah. Just right out of range of the... There we are. Though, they work faster, they move faster. That's all. All well and dandy in the end. So we have canola oil. Where is our canola? We don't have enough canola seeds. And why is that? We don't have enough dirt, we don't have... Progress is slow, but what can we do? Alright, what else have we here? We are not... Oh. Here's our canola harvest. You know what? Do prioritize canola. Canola is probably our biggest... Ah. I know what to do. You know what would be very, very helpful for these lots? There we are. Although, now that I look at it, it might be prudent to put that. Oh my goodness. 353 beavers, 67 bots, 400 actors, all on screen. It will be a bit on the, It is starting to lag on me, which is incredibly amusing. Alright, I think I will go for probably 20 more minutes. I know I started late, but I will try to get a 3-hour stream in. And frankly speaking, we've gotten a lot of work done. It is highly unlikely that we will get this finished. And honestly, what can I do about this? Hmm. There really isn't much I can do, can I? Hmm. I think the next step would be to start relocating the hydroponic garden. And truthfully, I don't like... See, I know that this was a trick I learned from another YouTuber. Was to put the warehouses under here, and it would work like that. But ultimately, in terms of space... It is very, very difficult. Especially because you don't want... Vertical access is a consideration. And now I say this with... Oh, my head is shaking because I am absolutely... Look at the spaghetti. Look at this utter spaghetti. Shameful. Shameful. Utterly shameful spaghetti. No, utter spaghetti. This is beaver spaghetti, not otter spaghetti. Don't worry, give your dignity. So with this in place, I can actually start taking that out. I guess my question is, how do I want to put my power connection in here? You see, I don't want my power to be such that oh, sod it. Look at what I'm doing anyways. Okay, how is it disconnected? Oh, this is going to be bloody annoying. Okay. I mean, I could easily put it like... I don't know. Do I want to run a line across here? I most certainly could. It would be the old bridge. Not even. No. Let's not do that. I wonder. Can this lot, or part of this lot, we have this here. None of them are touching. Okay. If I do it like this... Where's the closest power connection to get here? Okay, so we have this. Gosh. Oh, this is disgusting. It'll work! For sure. Oh, this is utterly disgusting. Avert your eyes. Oh, this is terrifying. This is incredibly terrifying. Alright, let's see if the bots can finish this up in an intelligent manner. Okay. So this no longer necessary. I can start to blow the line through down here. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't realize it was like that. That doesn't matter. Sure, it can flood. The two ways are fine. I didn't realize it was that shallow. I did not realize it was that shallow. Well, again, good thing the tube ways just don't care. Yeah, sure, it's flooded down here. It doesn't matter. It will operate regardless. It'll dry out eventually. And if I really, really needed to, I just blow out a hole here. And it's fixed. Actually, I had an idea for this to be a reservoir. I kind of scrapped the idea. But now I realize... Why not? Why shouldn't I make it? A reservoir, Why not make it a reservoir? Again, temporary. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's hit a 3. In the meantime, we're just slowly watching this one get built, right? 134. All right. That's perfect. Oh, you lot. Don't tell me you are tooth. I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. Why are you... What do you mean, too far from a... I can only shake my head. How are you not this incompetent? Right. But our injury rate has gone down, which is excellent. I have no complaints about that. You're going to need a bit more of... It's a moment. I could have done that the entire time. That is admittedly upsetting that I could have done this the entire bloody time. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. No telling is needed. I was worried that I could have done something much cleaner, but no. It's all good. There's no need to worry. There's no need to panic. There's no need to be upset. There we are. We have another bot created. Even... Why is it that Cassavas take so long to... Maybe that's a question I don't want an answer to. I know, yeah. The funny thing is, there are less and less danger. I take that back. Okay, one. Let us get some... I take that back. There we are. Let's put our intrepid ones over there. Do we have 2 more bots that are available? We do.
Was this supposed to be for Atria?
Good question. Was that intended for Atria? Ah, and our good friend You Crazy is here. Reminds me to drink.
I curse thee.
Therefore,
May your headphone cables require bending to work.
oh, that is one of the more diabolical curses I have. Although not as effective in this day and age of wireless high earbuds. Pursue technology. Forever marching onwards. I knew it. I will have to update that curse. May you suddenly lose hearing out of one of your earbuds. Or may you lose one of the foam tips of your earbuds. Oh, your builder's hut. Fine, we'll get a control tower. So spoiled, these bots. And you're... Okay, that's actually a good place to put a tower. Okay, with this in place... No, let's put it there. Good question. How do I get down there? My outer ear shift funny, so all earbuds just fall out even if I don't move. What if I would like to purchase a curse upon another? So, I have to figure out how to do that, because I think that was actually the original intention of these. I'll have the... I think I have to set it on Twitch, such that you have to put a person as target, and then I will set the message when I say them. It'll be a message in the chat saying, you know, I cursed so-and-so with this. So it's something I have to set up. But yes. Thank you for reminding me. I knew I was forgetting something to set up yesterday. But yes. I shall find a way to have it curse the correct people. Same deal. I have another set of voice lines which are supposed to be like spells. So you cast a spell of, well, unseat Ram. And of course the poor victim's Ram gets unseated. Wait, no. Why do I even want to do that? Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting. Let's see here. Or not. I don't know how there's lots of doing it. You know what? I'm not even going to worry at this point. Hold on. I'm hearing you lots, but I just cannot click on it. I'm a vet. You like to chat until it comes to making use. Eh? That was. You know, I find it funny, you know, this. You know, the English word versus, you know, the Japanese name. Only the witches eat metal. I can also cast things like unplug computer. You see, don't start anything, won't be anything. A lot of people think that they could pull a fast one on witches, and they pay the price for it. Okay, I do not know why they're not letting me do it. So I'm just going to use the usual work around. Come on now. You need to use flashing all sorts of colors. Huger? You was a huger? I don't know what that means. What a strange thing you are. I know, they'd be getting bigger. Absolutely terrifying. Okay. No. There we are. What do you mean it's too far? Ah? My God. You have explosives. I still have explosives. I have 800 explosives. Oh my goodness. If that was not enough, I'm going to be very, very upset. Fuck. You know, I know I should stop streaming soon. But out of principle, I need this thing done. Like, the entire point of this. You was a bouncer and gave out hugs. I even got so comfortable. There you lot. Finally, bloody hell. Okay, now can I seal this off? Please let me seal this off. Okay, highest priority, right there. Ah, bloody finally. Have fun. Hey. In that order specifically. I don't remember. What did I do here? Alright. Yeah, that should... Yes. It works. Now? Offensive hugs, only if they needed to be offensive. All right. With this... Alright, you lot. I'm going to end it here, so let's do this. We've got a lot of good work done. You know, it's not that I don't enjoy you lot. I do enjoy you lot immensely. It's just, it is bloody late. It is past midnight and...
Confused, you are dead. I'm killing you.
Excuse... Hey, oi! Who is dead? Is Aeonix threatening you? Don't tell her I approve. I've had enough of armored cat and... Armored cat? Who's an armored cat here? I did not know you were an armored cat. Yes, absolutely, I forgot. The thing is, I think I haven't been able to tune into your streams often just due to times. Wait, hold on. What time zone are you in? EST, then... Okay, what times do you stream? I have not been able to catch your streams very often then. Largely on account of this, I do not remember or I do not know what your schedule is. Okay, our food situation is improving. What is our... After work, when I have energy, Sundays or sometimes Saturdays. Schedule is when I have energy or Sunday. Okay, that is fair. And the thing is, when you're Atria is kind of on a similar schedule as you. I believe she's talked about what time zone she's in. But whenever she streams, I'm also streaming, so I think it's a matter of we tend to stream at the same times. I plan to stream on Friday and Saturday after... Ah. And how's the life, by the way? I presume you're all excited. Alright, let me do this. Let's save ourselves right here. You're at Hydro Stream 7. Alright, let's see here. And I'm going to have... Usually when I do this... Yoink. There we go. And then I got my cable caught on my... Alright, let's see here. Whoosh! A forlorn foot. 19 days until due. Well, hopefully... Well... Hopefully the child is born with little complications. It is a harrowing time, at least. Yeah, I'm snoozing that ad. You know, I give my mom a lot of credit for trying her best. I mean... First it was twins, and it was already so difficult for her. I don't blame her for not wanting to try for a fourth. But, send my regards to your wife, Yu. I highly respect her for going through all of this. It is something that I cannot fathom, and do not wish to even fathom at all. Okay. So, I have a few options here. We have... You're playing Destiny? I do have a friend that I'd like to introduce to you. I'm gonna have to sit back and her... that floor for normal buzz, but she can fix that for later. So, this is a friend of mine. He is a... He plays I met him in Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't actually raid with him. But I have done a lot of things with him. A lot long in the past. He's a friend of mine. He's playing Expedition 33. So, the JRPG, as Achi likes to call it. And let's see. He's about 4 hours in. Let's see. Oh, nope, it looks like he's wrapping up. Alright, that's not an option. With Lucent Moss, I suppose it's going to be Lucent Moss then. Lucent Moss it shall be. Alright then. So, tomorrow I believe is Satisfactory. I have been playing Satisfactory off stream. Largely because I did not want to do the same thing as last time, as advance to a phase really quickly. The plan is to advance to phase... I'm in phase 3 right now. 1, 2... I think I'm finishing phase 3, going to phase 4. And part of phase 4 is setting up the blender and setting up the aluminum production, which is kind of big, kind of important, and I haven't set up the fuel plant yet. My coal plant has worked, at the cost of costing so much coal. Like, I wish I could use more coal. She was complaining about me teasing about her nest, but now that she feels I descended, she admits that I was right. Well, as long as you two are enjoying each other's company still. Just send my regards. Alright then. The Lucent Moss, it should be the usual message. If you have the emotes, will be just this one. Usual techno witching hour has begun. So, let me actually do this so that I'm not caught in pre-rolls during the raid. Come on now. There we are. Alright then. Button is pushed. And I will see you, well, as always, it is a pleasure to have you here, travelers. Until I see you again, safe travels.